Hello, people. This is the NABSHOW podcast. Oh my god, insanity. Alright, this is the NABSHOW podcast, where today our topic is the state of gaming today. Alright. So we got Thedwin, and then we got Mr. Tommy the Cat Insanity over here. Alright. So, how are we gonna start this off? Are we gonna start off with what we're playing, or are we just gonna jump right into our discussion topic?
Oh my god, no, not that CD. That CD's awesome. No, don't. Oh crap. Oh. Okay. No, go in.
Insanity, everyone. Alright. Oh my god. So what are we gonna start with today, Insanity? Come on, just say it, come on.
What?
Alright, what are we talking about today?
How almost every game, every AAA game, not every game, like we got games like freaking.
Don't want me to go down the list on Steam? Is this how we're gonna work?
Nope. Anyway, a lot of games that come out today by AAA companies like Ubisoft, EA. They don't release AAA games.
They publish.
Well, at least EA doesn't, but they have.
Well, The Sims.
They do. But they have, and whatever they do, but they're not a great company. But big companies like those are rushing their games out the door.
Call of Duty.
Alright, that's every year for Activision. What?
Yeah.
The thing with the Call of Duty games
is...
It's
just 3 different developers, right? So they develop over 3 years, but still.
Well, the Call of Duty really, they're not... How do I put this? They're not unpolished. They're polished games with barely any, I can't say barely any flaws, because the games are flawed to shit. But I mean, like...
Yeah.
Barely any flaws in...
Well, the servers on PC for Advanced Warfare are apparently really bad.
Oh yeah. PC, anything on PC is shitty.
No, it isn't.
Oh yeah. PC is the worst place to play COD. It's
You
all
are
console.
right. So, let's go down the list here on Steam's top sellers.
Let's count how much are unfinished games.
Far Cry 4.
Nope, that was finished.
Finished. Far Cry 4, great game.
Mm-hmm.
Got Total War Attilia. I don't even know what this game is.
Me neither.
A historical strategy game.
It's Total War, you dumbass. Of course it's a historical
Oh, it is Total War.
Retard. Anyway, next.
Oh, yeah. Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
That's so unfinished, I swear to God.
Valve!
Valve, fix your games.
Alright.
You're definitely not one of the best companies working today.
This War of Mine. Oh, I've heard so many good things about this game.
I haven't heard of it, actually.
It's basically you're a group of people, you're a group of 4 people in the war. There's like a war going on around you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically surviving in a war zone.
Nice.
And you gotta try to get 4 people survived out of the war.
Crap, sounds good.
And it's an indie game, so it's nice and polished and finished and...
Unlike... Alright, let's talk about some
Next one, Call of Duty. We already talked about that.
Yeah.
Football Manager 2015.
Probably shit.
Apparently those games are actually good. Alright, here is a really unpolished one right here.
Watch Dogs?
No. It's a big game that a lot of people play right now. It's got zombies in it.
Nexon?
No, Daisy.
Daisy isn't necessarily unpolished, as it is kind of...
It's an alpha, but still.
Yeah. At least it's not like the Forest Alpha.
Well, the next one hasn't even come out yet, but Game of Thrones, a Telltale game series. You know, Telltale makes good games, but...
Telltale hasn't disappointed me, to be honest.
In a long time.
They haven't.
Maybe not. Maybe with Max, I don't know.
Sam and Max?
I didn't play Sam and Max, so I don't know.
They're good games. They're a good game.
All right, next is Binding of Isaac Rebirth. That game's polished like hell.
Oh yeah.
And then we got Civ 5, Civ Beyond Earth. I was about to say Civ 5 because it pretty much is.
Civ Beyond Earth actually is a case of. It was.
Should have been a DLC.
Yeah, it could have easily just been a DLC and make just as much money.
Yeah.
And it felt rushed at some parts. Like they got rid of the great culture system.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't get rid of it, but they like nerfed it. Pretty.
And, how about we go to the top 25? How about that?
All right.
So that was the first 10. Now there's this one, Mordheim, City of the Damned. Have you heard anything about that?
No.
Oh, it looks to be a fantasy tactical strategy game.
How is it getting reviews?
It's very positive on Steam, but it's not.
Alright.
It's early access, so who knows? So it's like Blood Bowl. It's originally a Games Workshop tabletop game.
Oh, that's cool.
Games Workshop makes some good stuff. I used to play 40K back in the day. I say back in the day, but I mean like 3 years ago. Alright, then next we got Tales of the Borderlands, a Telltale Games series.
Oh yeah.
Probably
Those are
polished. But you know Borderlands, I want to see what they do with that.
Mhm.
We got Shroud of the Avatar, Forsaken Virtues.
Huh.
Apparently it's a fantasy RPG that has MMOs stuff in it.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, whatever. And it costs. That doesn't look that good for $43, graphically anyway.
Oh, another thing I want to talk about. Why are almost half the gamers gaming today graphics gamers?
I'm not a graphics gamer. Just it doesn't look look amazing.
I'm not talking about you. I'm saying like in general. I was watching Shadow Mortar for the PS3, and I'm not gonna lie, the game did not look that good for the PS3.
Oh, PC I can throw on like.
But I go down to the comment section. Guys are saying it's the worst PlayStation 3 port ever made because the graphics aren't as good. It's like, what do you expect?
Alright, let me just bring up some Shadow Mortar PS3 gameplay here.
They create some. How should I put this? Stupid. They create some. Fuck. Oh yeah. If you create graphics in next gen, the next gen graphics aren't gonna be able to run on the PlayStation 3. Same thing happened with Destiny. Shit game. The graphics quality was nerfed. Well, but it still looked good. I'm not gonna lie, Bungie does a good job with graphics, and Activision is just shit. Hasn't made a good game since Ultimate Alliance 2, in my opinion.
Ultimate Alliance 2.
Oh, those games are really fun. They have a great storyline, and they're just fun to play with friends.
No, PS3 doesn't even look that good. Shadow Mortar.
I know.
Just pulled up a video of the stream.
God damn it.
Let's pull back up the podcast thing.
But I mean, yeah, it doesn't look too good, but the game still runs fine.
Yeah.
It still
Yeah.
plays
PC,
like.
it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie about that. Even the graphics already. One sec.
Oh my god. Alright, I guess I gotta continue. The graphics on PC are beautiful. Go buy it on PC.
Or, the recommended is PS4.
Or Xbox or PC.
No, PS4. They've done so much for the PS4, adding like exclusives and stuff. It's an amazing. It's
Or
actually.
PC.
It's getting one of my picks for best game of the year.
Alright.
Mainly,
We'll do a Game of the Year podcast. That's gotta be a thing.
Yeah. Mainly the Nemesis system. Oh,
Oh yeah, boy.
don't even get me started. That's one of the best systems in
Yeah.
gaming history.
Alright, next
Back-
game. Next game here. We got Gary's mod.
Oh, Gary's mod is unpolished shit.
But that's the point.
Yeah, that's what makes it so fun. It's so glitchy and
Yeah.
bugged.
Next game we got on our list is Assassin's Creed Unity.
Okay, we're going on a long talk about this.
Yep, for sure.
Unity was... It could have been a good game.
I know. No. I like what Total Biscuit said the best. The aesthetic and background and art in that game is amazing.
That is
Okay?
true.
But the thing is, the dialogue, the story, gameplay, terrible.
Gameplay was not terrible. The
Mediocre.
The dialogue was bad, but it wasn't like... It's not like you're playing freaking Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
I want to kill this person.
Another thing from TB is that one thing's for sure is that what's with Ubisoft and all these towers these days?
That's true.
Because there's Assassin's Creed, right? They got the towers. Watch Dogs has towers. Shadow of Mordor. Oh wait, Shadow of Mordor is in Ubisoft. Monolith. Okay, but they use towers.
Well, one complaint I have with Shadow of Mordor is it borrows a lot from Assassin's Creed
That's true.
and Arkham City.
Yeah.
But saying it borrows a lot of Assassin's Creed, a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, that's the best thing ever," because Assassin's Creed is great.
I know, like 1 and 2 and Brotherhood were like the bomb, but now it's terrible.
All right, my thing with this 1, 2 were great, revolutionary. Brotherhood was the best, and then everything that came after was like, okay, do we have to work on these games? No, let's just make it a yearly title. Thanks for the idea, Activision. Doosh! There you go.
Oh, alright. Alright, next game. We got Farming Simulator 15.
That speaks for itself with the word simulator in it. Have you ever played a non-bugged simulator game?
I haven't. Farming Sim is actually a good simulator game. It's one of the only good simulators.
Yeah, no, Goat Sim.
Goat Sim is like the... No one mentions Goat Sim.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Well, it's... That one's the most buggy and stuff. The devs put no effort into that.
No, it's buggy on purpose.
Of course it is, but still, it's the devs putting like no effort.
It makes the game so swag.
Farming Sim that actually put in a lot of effort.
But the thing of this with Goat Sim, the multiplayer mode for Goat Sim is an MMO.
I know.
It's like, what?
Well, we'll have to go record and stream that.
Want to get my money.
Alright. Next game, we got Company of Heroes 2. Ardennes Assaults. Played Company of Heroes before?
No.
It's a World War II RTS.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my friend Matthew plays a hell of a lot of Company.
Yeah, basically, it's pretty polished.
He's a RTS guy. Let's just get let's just talk about Ubisoft right now.
Oh, I still got some more not very good games on here.
Alright, which ones?
Alright, we got Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
See, this game was an amazing opportunity.
It was basically Borderlands 2, though.
Yeah. It was a great opportunity, but they didn't do anything to the formula. It was released, what, a year after Borderlands 2? Didn't do anything to the graphics.
2 years.
2 years. Didn't do anything. Well, in those 2 years, they could have done a lot more.
They released all the DLC for BL2. But
think of it this way. They had 2 years. They could have done so much in 2 years.
that is true. Could have made a way better game.
And what do? They basically released the same game. Don't get me wrong. Borderlands 2 is actually...
I bet you they were working on Evolve.
Probably, actually. And Evolve's gonna come out and it's gonna be like AC Unity.
It's gonna be the crappiest game in the world. Bet you.
Do you wanna jump? Yeah! No!
Alright, next game I got that's kind of bad is The Crew.
You can talk about that.
Well, I played a minimal amount. PC, it was unplayable. Beta couldn't even play. Okay.
How was the console port?
Barely played it still, but it ran a lot better.
See, gaming companies have to give a shit about their PC gamers.
Just don't get crap. Apparently, if you can play it on PC, apparently it's okay. And that's pretty much all the bad games.
Alright, let's talk about, since we're talking about the state of gaming, let's take Ubisoft. This company has made amazing games. Far Cry 2,
boy.
Far Cry 3.
Let me look up the developer of Ubisoft on Steam.
The Assassin's Creed franchise, which I'm saying is fantastic. I'm only counting the first one, the second one, and Brotherhood.
Let's see.
If I am to be honest, I had so much from the Black Flag, but it was just not a great game.
Alright. So what do we got here? So they made Far Cry 4. Good game, right?
Yeah.
That's the most recent. Then they got Assassin's Creed Unity.
We just talked about that.
Yeah. Might I add, Assassin's Creed Rogue isn't even on PC yet.
Yeah. Rogue... I actually got the chance to play Rogue.
You did?
Yeah. And I got the chance to play Unity. Let me say this, since I've actually played the games. Rogue is probably the worst game in the series.
Okay.
It makes Goat Sim look polished.
It does.
No. That's hard. But I mean, it's a really unfinished game. It's Black Flag with a new character.
Really?
One cool thing is you're basically a Templar who can kill assassins, and assassins who can kill Templar. It's weird, but it is cool. I can give it that. The combat is smooth. It's not as good as Unity, but it's still not a good game. It's really... If you're not as good as Unity, you're a pretty bad game. Because Unity is shit.
Good point. Good point. Alright, next game, Far Cry 3. That game's great.
Yeah.
Great game. Love it. I have it on Steam. Beautiful.
I have it on Xbox.
Next game, South Park: The Stick of Truth. One of my games of the year.
That is my game of the year, I think, for last year.
It's amazing.
This year.
It is this year.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be my game. It's so funny.
For $40, yeah, it's so funny. You gotta pick it up.
It captures the feel of South Park perfectly, and that's something I hope I can say. Like, South Park 64, the racing game, was bad. All the previous South Park...
have you heard of the PS1 South Park game?
Yeah.
It's an FPS.
I know. But I appreciate what the gaming guys are trying to do. They've gone through all this stuff with South Park.
Yeah.
Tried to do all these different things with it, and I appreciate that. But none of the games have really been good.
Except the Stick of Truth.
And then Stick of Truth comes out, and it's been late. It was laid back a couple of years. So on release, you know this, I was so excited, but I was also so skeptical.
Because
when it came
you were
out,
worried it was gonna be unpolished, and...
But when it came out...
You're like, hallelujah.
And then I got you to get the game.
Yeah, I was getting it anyway.
Yeah. But South Park is one of my favorite shows, and I'm glad that the game is one of my favorite games. Come on.
Alright, let's keep going through you.
This explains itself. You fight an unborn Khloe Kardashian fetus.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
as
the best.
a boss battle.
Oh, spoiler alert, by the way.
And Princess Keene turns into a zombie.
Oh, and the Nazi babies. Can't forget them.
And then you fight like you're fighting dwarves on your dad's and your mom's tit. It's like what the hell? A giant ball sack that can kill you.
Oh yeah, and it does kill you at the end.
Yeah.
But next we got not Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. We got Assassin's Creed 4.
That game wasn't necessarily unpolished, as it was not a good game. It was fun.
The best part of it was the pirate ships.
Yeah, and it was a really fun game. But come on, when your game is being nicknamed Pirates Creed, The game I'm not gonna lie here. If
Yeah.
the game did not have the Assassin's Creed name on it, it could have been an 8. Actually,
Yeah.
no. It could have been a 6. But I know I'm hating on it, but it's still cuz I had a lot of fun. But the story so bad.
Now, if Assassin's Creed jumps a few hundred years into the future to World War I or II, and they made it good, it'd be gold. Best game.
Is that sarcasm?
No, World War II Assassin's Creed would actually kind of be cool.
Yeah, but why would you do that? Your game's about assassins. The core of the games are killing Templars to regain freedom and all that stuff. And you go on to
Or make
what?
a new game like Assassin's Creed
Yes,
in
but
World War
maybe
II.
just Ubisoft work on a World War II game,
Yeah.
which is a third-person shooter.
It
and
kind
it's
of feels like Assassin's Creed or something else like that.
oh, I have a great idea. NSA, if you're listening, send this to Ubisoft. Illuminati confirmed. Do like an open world third-person game set in World War II Germany.
Oh.
And you're an undercover Nazi spy who's trying to kill Hitler.
Brilliant.
See, if Ubisoft made a game like that,
If they gave it some thought, maybe they would have thought of that idea 10 years ago.
like, if they thought of that, if they, instead of making unpolished Assassin's Creed games to make a buck, they could, well, millions of bucks, they could actually be a AAA company again. But
Yeah,
it doesn't work. It just doesn't work with them. It doesn't go to their head. Same thing with EA. Sims 4 had so much potential. It could have been so good, and then I was hearing rumors they took out pools and toddlers. I was like, what?
Can we just go through like the first page of like the Ubisoft games?
Sure.
Alright, next we got Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. I hear that's actually good.
That is. Blood Dragon is almost as good as Far Cry 3. You have Michael Biehn from Terminator voicing you. Like a cyborg
damn.
who kills stuff. And it's pretty sick. Kills, like,
Apparently,
dragons.
some people say it's better than the actual Far Cry.
No, that isn't true.
There's
but it
also
is really-
Far Cry 1, but...
I've never played the first one. I've only played the second and the third.
Alright, next on our list, Assassin's Creed 2.
That's a wonderful game. Assassin's Creed 2 is a wonderful game. Almost flawless if Desmond wasn't so fucking annoying. But, yeah.
Alright, Far Cry 2, Fortune Edition.
Great game. I have it. PC. I own a PC game, yeah.
Wow.
I own a many PC
I thought you
games.
torrented everything, Insanity.
I don't torrent. I only torrent TV
Fine.
stuff.
So you went over that. So you
Oh,
got
yeah.
over that.
Yeah, I only did it once for Goat Sim. And like
Oh.
GTA 3. And games you can't get off Steam.
Alright, next we got Rocksmith. Have you played Rocksmith?
Yes, that game is amazing.
It claims to teach you how to play any real guitar.
It does. It actually does.
Does it?
My friend actually started learning guitar via Rocksmith.
Okay. I think Ubisoft published 2014. I think that's about it. I think they just published Rocksmith. Alright.
Well,
Next we got...
if Ubisoft created Rocksmith, you'd be doing something on your guitar and then it'd just not go coordinated with the TV. It'd just be like you're playing a completely different note when you're playing
Oh
the
my
exact
God.
same note that shows up on screen. It's like you're playing like, I say you're playing a D flat or something. I don't know guitar. I'm a drummer. And it shows you to play D flat, and then it says that you're playing E major. It's like, what?
Oh my god. Alright, next I got Assassin's Creed 3.
Oh my god. Oh my. Shut up. Next. Assassin's Creed 3 is one of those games where I was half of beating Revelations. Didn't enjoy it.
You know what one of
Terrible.
the tags is on Steam?
What?
Parkour.
That's true.
It says adventure, action, open world, and parkour.
But think of this, like, Revelations wasn't a good game, but it at least had Ezio. I give it that. Ezio's the best.
Apparently the
protagonist.
guy in Unity is named Arno.
Yeah, it is.
Arno.
He's such a bad protagonist, it's not even funny. It's like Connor all over again. There's another thing. Connor was such a bad... Connor
Just
Kenway
saying,
was
for
such a-
AC4 they went back in time.
Yeah, I know.
That's stupid.
Kenway was such a bad protagonist. It was...
Connor Kenway.
Half your missions, you're like... Even Nathan Kenway. All the missions in Assassin's Creed 3, you're like a fucking errands boy.
No. Alright, next game is Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Blacklist.
Alright, all the Tom Clancy games are great.
They're good.
Just-
They're good, yeah.
Whenever you see a Tom Clancy game, pick it up. It's Rainbow Six 1 and 2 are great games. Blacklist is outstanding game. Conviction's good. Double Agent's good. Alright, I'm not thinking anymore. So
Next one's Brotherhood.
my favorite Assassin's Creed game, one of my favorite games of all time, up there, probably in the
Brotherhood's
top
good, yeah.
20. Just because, like, the recruitment system was so perfect, and, like, the
Yeah.
game was just perfect,
Yep.
with a great story. Desmond wasn't annoying as shit.
That's a good thing, right?
Everything was just amazing.
Okay.
Really good game.
Next one we got is the Valiant Hearts: The Great War.
Oh my god. That
Game is a masterpiece.
is beautiful. That's
Beautiful. It tells an amazing story.
one of my favorite games of all time. Probably my favorite of those little artsy games.
Yeah.
Like Journey.
Like Child of Light and stuff.
I like it more than Child of Light, to be honest.
I like Child of Light though. That Child of Light's good.
Child of Light was cool. It has good combat.
Yeah.
system.
Yeah. Next we got Assassin's Creed 1.
Great.
Great game. That's all you gotta say.
Revolutionary as hell.
Next game, Revelations AC.
I'm not just... I already talked about Revelations.
Rayman Legends.
The Rayman games are
You
good.
see, I've played this game. This game, the best part about it is its soccer mode.
You know your game is man when the best part about it has to do with soccer. No, but it wasn't a bad game. Come on, it was actually a really pretty damn good game.
Watch Dogs.
Alright,
Oh my
Yeah.
bad. Watch underscore dogs.
sorry guys. Sorry Ubisoft, we screwed up your title. Don't sue us for $1 million because we're ranting on you this whole episode. Anyway,
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs is a weird case. I was so excited.
I
Actually,
played
no.
this game too. I can say something about it.
So did I beat it like before. No joke though.
Oh, remember the car crashes?
Oh my god. The game suffers from what a lot of games today do. They're great fun, great multiplayer, but when the game came out, the launch,
Blizzard, please.
take note of this, Blizzard, don't fuck up your most famous freaking franchise.
Launch. No, it's a good expansion. Just the launch was terrible.
Oh yeah, the launch was like one of the worst.
Apparently, it was the worst Blizzard launch of all history.
Probably. You couldn't even get into a freaking server.
Oh, I got in.
What? Dun dun dun! Hacked! Life hack!
Life hack. Just log on like 3 hours before you want to play.
Anyway, but yeah, with Watch Dogs,
My favorite
People-
part of that was checkers.
personally, I'm a chess type of guy.
It's like, damn, you took my piece. Oh god. Even though I can play the exact same thing in Assassin's Creed.
No, it was so funny. I was playing online with my friend, and we're Skyping, and we're recording it for his channel. And Matthew, I've told you about it. And we're so
Yeah.
funny. We're talking and everything, and we're playing checkers, and he's like, "You stole my king!" He gets up, he has his one-handed shotgun, and shoots me in the face.
Oh my god. Alright, our
But
last
yeah, but-
game.
Let me continue about Watch Dogs. I haven't
Okay.
gotten my point.
Oh, the damn towers are so friggin' annoying.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, why can I go on Uplay and spend achievement points to unlock a car, the fastest car in the game?
Yeah, but why do they use Uplay? That's just put it that way.
Why do I use Uplay?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted my Bugatti.
but yeah, Watch Dogs. It's a fun game, but when it came out and even now, it's unpolished, bad story, terrible protagonist.
Oh, yeah.
Just wasn't a good game. Didn't live up. And my friend was so excited for it. Rahul, he's like, I cannot wait to purchase this game. It looks so entertaining and fun. I want to buy it. I'm like, Rahul, this game looks like this game looks great, but it's gonna suffer from an AC3. And he's like, no, it is not. This game was gonna be awesome. And then it comes out, and he calls me. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, Watch Dogs is shit. And I'm like, I told you.
Well, you know, I have the collector's edition Prima guide just collecting dust on my shelf.
When the game came out, to be 100% honest, it was shit. It was a bad game.
Oh yeah.
Not the worst, but it was bad. And then Ubisoft was accepting this, like, okay. Like what they've done with Unity, they've accepted all their flaws, and now they're working on fixing them. But but yeah, with that, but as they patched it and everything, the game got better. But it still, the story was bad.
Yeah.
And the graphics downgrade for PC
For sure, dude. Yeah.
was insane.
The oh, you don't even know. Total Biscuit just flipped over that.
Like,
Whew.
Ubisoft and Rockstar just want to take shits on their PC gamers.
Couldn't even want to run at 1080p Watch Dogs on PC. And it can't run at 60 frames per second at 720p.
I know, it's bad.
Nah, that's terrible. I'm sorry, Ubisoft. Next game, and our last game we're going to talk about, is Child of Light.
Okay, I did not personally play this game.
I beat it.
Seen people play it, but what do you think?
I thought it was a very nice game, good combat system, love like the speed system, you know, slow down your other guy so you can attack before him. Stuff like that.
I know the combat system was good because I got to play a bit of it, not much, just like a tiny bit, and it was a great game from what I played. Just judging by the combat and how it looked, and apparently the story is almost as good as Valiant Hearts.
Yeah.
But Ubisoft, I'm gonna say for Ubisoft this year, they're great. And they're horrendous. Their mainstream games have flopped.
But their like indie style games have been amazing.
Valiant Hearts is actually my game of the year.
I know, it's beautiful.
I've thought of it. Valiant, it's true.
Well, so far, unless like some game comes out, you're like, oh my god, I love it so much.
Actually, Mordor might be ahead of it, or next gen GTA 5.
I wouldn't count next gen GTA 5. It's just a port to next gen.
Yeah, good point. Same thing with Last of Us Remastered.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You know, Last of Us is my second favorite game, but
yeah.
Still can't beat Gordon Freeman with his crowbar.
Anyway, I thought Child of Light had a good story to it.
But you know how I'm a metalhead.
Yep.
And I'm strict to metal.
Yep.
I downloaded the Valiant. I got not torrent. I didn't torrent it. I paid money for the Valiant Hearts soundtrack.
And was it worth your money?
Yes, it is beautiful.
A beautiful soundtrack.
It's orchestra. It's classical. I can't believe I'm saying this, but a metalhead who doesn't like classical. I got submerged into the soundtrack because it fits the game so much. It's so calming and soothing, and it fits the theme of war. And the game has a good portrayal of war, good portrayal of loss. I can't say enough. Go out and buy it right now.
Yep.
It might be in my top 5 favorite games.
Bradley.
Yep.
Real quick, an off-topic thing. Dungeon Defenders 2 is gonna be free to play.
Oh, okay, I might pick it up. Pick it up.
It's coming out December 5th.
Oh, nice.
So we can play it together on December 5th.
I might get it.
We'll do the NABSHOW plays Dungeon Defenders 2.
Maybe. I might be playing a lot of Smite or Node. What's that game called? Node?
What?
What's that game called? Node or something?
What? What
Never mind.
node?
Uh,
Is it
Tome,
free?
Tome, Tome,
Oh,
Tome.
Tome. Oh my god, Bradley.
What?
Like, what the hell is node?
It's a fetus that climbs in your ass.
A fetus that climbs in your ass.
No, let's talk about, while we're on the topic of unpolished games and everything, let's
Tara.
let's talk about let's be honest here, with gaming today,
Yep.
wrapping up, we were talking about unpolished, so we can move on to good and possibly give some game reviews. Gaming today has suffered a huge blow. Gamers are being looked at in a very poor way. People are
Yep.
treating us like crap. Now it's not like if you're a gamer, you're like cool unless you're on YouTube and made it big. Now if you go into a
Yep.
school, people think you're weird if you game and you're like a nerd and a geek and you're like lower class citizen.
You poser. Like,
It's like, you listen to rap music. I don't think I'm that dumb.